Years before national prohibition, Champaign County, Illinois, closed its saloon doors under local option law. Between 1907 and 1915, town after town voted dry, transforming the county's civic and commercial life. In the spring of 1910s, Urbana became the movement's center. Banker and newspaperman So Love was elected mayor on an anti-saloon platform. His tie-breaking council vote repealed licensing ordinances and banned liquor sales entirely. Champaign followed within weeks, ensuring that neither Twin City remained a refuge for saloon traffic. Newspapers hailed the dual action as a defining victory for the temperance cause in central Illinois. Over the next few years, rural districts took up the same question. Beginning in 1911, voters in villages such as Rantoul adopted the nollicense rule by decisive margins, aligning local government with the dry reformers' campaign. By 1930, most of the county supported prohibition. Rantoul Township renewed its ban. Neighboring precincts debated the issue fiercely. The township map of Champaign County grew increasingly dry, leaving only one exception. That exception was Stanton Township, where cold storage plants quietly handled the remaining legal liquor trade. In April 1915, Stanton voters ended it by a margin of 36. Newspaper reports credited women voters with turning the balance. With Stanton's vote, every township in Champaign County went dry. The change reflected not only moral conviction but also newly expanded suffrage, giving women direct influence over local policy years before the national vote. Across Illinois, the same election day brought a wave of similar results. Dozens of townships turned out their saloons, lifting the number of dry counties from 52 to 55 and closing scores of liquor establishments statewide. The contest was part of a wider political structure created by Illinois' local option law. It allowed each township to decide its own policy, producing a patchwork of wet and dry zones and stimulating intense civic organization on both sides. For supporters, prohibition symbolized progress and respectability. For opponents, it represented lost revenue and local control. In Champaign County, narrow votes and legal challenges showed just how fine the margins could be. Yet by April 1915, the question was settled. Officially, no township within the county permitted the sale of liquor except under limited medical permit. The closing of saloons marked a turning point in daily life. Businesses adapted, enforcement began, and the county's identity took on a new character as part of the broader reform movement. Within 5 years, the National Prohibition Amendment would extend that standard across the entire country. Champaign County's early decisions foreshadowed that change and helped define Illinois' role in the temperance era. In the years before the 18th Amendment, local ballots in central Illinois had already written a quiet prelude to national law, one rooted in township halls, careful counts, and the steady resolve to make the county dry.